All right. And we should be good. Actually, I'm going to go grab a water. Be right back. Okay, cool. I think we are definitely good. So, what up, Solo? What up? Welcome. John is going to be in this episode? Maybe. I really hope that Uru doesn't, if she does cut away from where we left off last week, I hope we focus on one of the characters from last week. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing Grayson, like, his point of view. Okay, so it's after this discussion, Grayson's kind of like thinking of everything. He gets a call from his dad. He's like, Dad, I'm kind of nervous. Like, what should I do? Do you think the authorities are corrupt? And his dad's going to be like, oh, son, let me tell you something about the authorities. And we're going to cut to his dad's point of view, and it's going to be fucking Orin. I'm fucking calling it. Anyway, what's up, John? No worries, buddy. I'm glad thank you for stopping by. What is up, Wheel? Dude, honestly, yeah, I could see that happening too, Wheel. Anyway, nonetheless, I hope we get... What up, Miriam? I hope we get some form of follow-up to last week's episode is what I'm hoping for. Welcome, Felipe. Welcome. Oh, right. So, welcome back to the weekly reaction to UnOrdinary, brought to you by Uru-chan and FastPass. So last week, Kuyo almost fucking murdered Grayson, and no one's talking about that. I still say that's not okay. But Arlo was then at the safe house, kind of glancing over Untitled, we'll say, while he went to Remy to ask her if she was available to talk after school. Basically asked her, like, do you have any evidence leaking Ember back to the Bureau? Like, I have someone I want to give this information to. And he gave her Cassandra's card, basically saying, like, I trust Cass. Like, she stuck her neck out for me, and I trust her judgment. Popo stands for police. Maybe, Felipe. Maybe. Or actually, you know, maybe we'll even see a little bit of Cassandra today, reflecting on what Arlo said. Anyway, so Remy said, like, I don't know, Arlo. She said, like, just here's her card. If you decide, like, it's up to you. She then got a call from Grayson, basically telling her that Kuyo was at the apartment bleeding, and so the three of them rushed over to go see him. He basically said, like, hey, Brim showed up at my door and everything. They were kind of talking about it, where Grayson was like, who's Brims? And they told him, like, he's an agent of Ember, and Ember is a branch of the Bureau. And Grayson was like, what? They showed him the video of Brims and everything, and he, like, kind of had a reaction of, like, this is fucked up. Can we even do anything at this point if they're backed by the Bureau? And so there was that. And then afterwards, Grayson brought up that there has to be people in the Bureau who see their point of view that wouldn't think this is right. Remy said, like, there might be someone. When she name dropped Cass, Kuyo was like, I trust her too. And so Remy basically said, like, okay, fine, like, let's try and do this. And Kuyo said, okay, let's compile all our evidence. If you guys have anything else, show it. Remy asked Ison if he still had the footage from their fight with Vulcan. He said yes, and she said, It's game time. So that's where we left off. Let's see. Welcome, Tube. Welcome. Someone might die. Someone said in the comments, I think it might have been just some guy. He said that Cassandra has a lot of death flags, so maybe she'll review the evidence, like talk to Valerie about it, and Valerie might be, you've seen too much, Cass. I'm sorry. You were one of my favorites. All right, here we go. Oh, are we up? Oh, we're up. We're up, boys. We are up, boys. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Also, audio's good. Audio's good, guys. We're good. We're good. We're peachy smooth. Peaches and gravy. I called it. I'm a god. I'm a god. I got the Sharingan, guys. I know what's coming. Cassandra's place. Cassandra, who you living with? You got a boyfriend? Tell me about your boyfriend. All right. Yeah, I remember Tube. Guys. Let's get some I remembers in the chat. I remember the slice. All right, so Cassandra's at her place. She's wearing a little sweater with clouds on it. Aw, that's cute. Look at her. Welcome, Kyle. Welcome. Anyway, she's reading the newspaper, and she's just like, vigilante attacks bureau officer. No! Absolute shenanigans. Severely injures one, leaves another comatose. No. Absolute shenanigans, Uru. Shenanigans. She's fucking dead. She's not coming back. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Why is that knock at the door pink? There's a knock at the door and it's pink. Remy, you are not that fucking crazy. Oh my god. Anyway, she's reading the newspaper and she's just like, And she's stretching as she goes over to the door. Oh, she got a little stuffed bear. Yo! Cassandra's got Nikes. She a bad bitch. I call shenanigans. She should be dead. There's just one file. There's just one thing. ... She raises an eyebrow. What's this? Cassandra, use those particles. Survey the area. UnOrdinary episode 335. Here we go. It's the footage. Footage of. So it's the footage a little bit of Vulcan with the flame claws, a clean shot of Byron, of Valerie, and then Farah threatening Ison. ... She is not happy. Damn. I had a feeling that the anti-terrorism department was hiding something, but this evidence is hard to deny. The first woman sounded... I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I don't know how I feel about this decision. I might need to reread Cassandra's chapters ever since her introduction. I'm 78% sure that we have never seen this kind of suspicion from Cassandra before. So this being her reaction and her saying, I had a feeling they were hiding something, I find that a little hard to believe. Maybe this could be because... Okay. I'm going to wait to see if Arlo, if she mentions something along the lines of, I guess Arlo was right. But considering her reaction to Arlo, that didn't give me the vibes of, oh, she might be onto something. That gave me the vibes of, are you a fucking idiot? Similar to what Arlo's response was when Remy originally said something similar. Anyway, so let's continue. And Byron's face was shown on camera. Not sure about the braided lady yet. She doesn't know Farah. Which means Farah doesn't normally have her hair like that. Who took these videos? What do you mean who took these? Okay. Technically, I'm pretty sure Kuyo filmed this. She might piece that together too, since Byron mentioned Kuyo's been caught on public cameras. But I think something better for her to have said was, because Ison is clearly in the footage. She's seen Ison. She knows Ison's connected to this. Okay, hold up. Okay, so actually, in the footage, she sees X-Ray, who she knows is Remy. She sees Ison. She'll know. Okay, my bad, guys. She should know that, okay, Remy and Ison in there, I can't see Blake, but who's taking this footage? So okay, she's maybe starting to piece together that they're working with someone else. She should probably know those katanas, though. She should probably know who those swords belong to. Let's continue. Who took these videos? That's X-Ray, Ray's little sister. And those two are her vigilante friends from Wellston. Those blades. Okay, could it be Kuyo? So you've all been searching for answers to Ray's murder. Arlo, you little weasel. What do you mean, you little weasel? Is this why you've been coming to me instead of your aunt? She bites her. The thumb bite! First you were right about Spectre, now Ember? I wasn't going to question you, but how can I ignore this? How much more do you know? How many connections do you have? Two? Like, three if we want to count Valerie? Anyway. Okay. Arlo's apartment. He's definitely reading UnOrdinary now. So he's got chapter 1 pulled up again. Did John's father really write this? That would explain why his files referenced UnOrdinary. Ding dong! Drops the phone on his head. Ding dong! Who's visiting at this hour? I didn't order any pizza. Arlo's a pizza fan? Okay. Ding dong! And Cassandra's pissed. And Arlo's getting the evidence right now. Cass, what are you doing? Arlo, you've got some explaining to do. What do you mean you've got some explaining to do? What do you mean? What do you mean, Cass? Arlo's not involved in this. I'm gonna say it right now. This isn't this is not a bad Cass episode. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I am saying this isn't a great Cass episode. This was your doing, wasn't it? Fair. Actually fair. Actually fair. Actually fair. To be honest, Cass, you asked him if he had evidence, which he didn't. This was your doing, what are you talking about? I asked you for evidence on Ember. Then this shows up at my door the next day? I thought you said you didn't have any. Pinky must have slipped it to her. She sure works fast. Arlo, is this why you've been confiding in me instead of Val? Huh? Wait a sec, what does this have to do with Val? Because, have you not seen this evidence? Your aunt is a part of Ember. And Arlo's face. Your aunt killed Ray. What evidence? Show me! And she's ... Vulcan, there. Alana, who is this young lady? She's interested in the stuff you're selling. Is that so? Oh, it also happens I've forgotten to bring any money today. So just hand over the vial anyway. I see how disappointing. Remy freaked out when Remy saw this firsthand. And she saw the very scars that killed Ray. Did Arlo ever see his body? He must have. Arlo obviously didn't go to the funeral, I don't think. But I'm sure he saw like the images of X-ray on like that were reported and everything. But Arlo's not seeing this firsthand, but he is seeing his aunt has the same ability that killed Ray. You greedy pig. I have no use for someone like... What happened? That lady Alana. I can't get a mark on her. She's dead. Arlo's shaking. Just... Ember. I finally found you. No. Arlo's walking to his couch. He sinks down. But that hardly proves anything, right? That voice, it's just her voice that's similar. The woman's face was covered. It could have been anyone, right? Who else could it have been? Is there anyone else in the Bureau who talks exactly like Val does? Anyone else who Remy would have instantly declared an enemy? Anyone else who would have been so bloodthirsty while meeting up with a delinquent student? Anyone else who has high enough clearance to access ability converters? Your aunt killed Ray! He's remembering what Remy told him. It couldn't have been anyone else. He's remembering a memory that we saw so long ago when his aunt told him with Valerie. But this time, she has blood on his hands. I don't know if he's actually remember. Is this what it was actually like? Did she kill someone in front of Arlo? You can always depend on Auntie. I'll make sure to stop all the bad guys. Aunt Val, you always spoke to me with such a kind smile. I really believed you. Is he crying? Are we getting tears from Arlo? Cass is just watching him. He's always so put together. Sometimes I forget he's still in high school. Fair to Arlo. Fair. Arlo. This is the first time. This isn't the first time that Arlo has seen. This isn't the first time Arlo has seen the true face of the world. This is the first time it's directly confronted him. This is the first time it's directly connected to him. If he's crying right now, I'm not gonna make fun of him. And Cassandra goes over to him. I'm sorry, Arlo. Cass, good job to you for acknowledging that. Good job on you for realizing that he didn't know and apologizing for freaking out on him. Good job. That's awesome on you. That's awesome on you, Cass. Like, honestly. I'm sorry, Arlo. I didn't realize you didn't know. No. I knew. I just didn't accept it. Also a fair point on Arlo. That's a very fair point. People have been telling him this. He just didn't want to accept it. And again, like I've said in the past, I don't hold that against Arlo. I don't hold Arlo wanting to believe in his family and something that he's believed in his whole life. I don't blame him for not wanting to accept the truth. Especially when, like, the truth was handled to him in a very poor way, like with Remy originally. I've worked all my life to be the best I could be at everything, so that I could be a part of the most elite group in the world. The authorities. The Bureau. All for what? To find that we've been... Uru, we've isn't fully bolded. I don't know if that was on purpose or if you just meant to do we. We've been the ones killing people off? That my own aunt is a murderer? How am I supposed to keep working alongside her? I don't know if I can look her in the eyes again. I know this is hard on you, but you're a strong person. You'll get through this. Very true. Arlo is a strong person. And if Arlo might honestly after John, Arlo might be the most stubborn, cool-headed, strongest, emotionally, mentally. I would say Arlo is the strongest character in terms of mental fortitude and emotions. And if Remy, John, Blake, and Sarah can get through the hard times, Arlo definitely can. You'll get through this. You will, Arlo. You will. You are strong, Arlo. Cass, how can you be so Cass, I swear to God, if you say you had a hunch. She could just be putting up a front for Arlo, too. She could be freaking the fuck out. I've worked in anti-corruption department for as long as I've been at the Bureau. I'm trained to deal with stuff like this. Guess I should toughen up too, huh? Oh, stop it. You're plenty tough. Arlo, can I ask where you got that information from? The top students at Wilston are all well connected with one another. The Spectre information I received from Seraphina. And Ember's information I got from... You did not get that from Remy, Blake, and I. Well, they told you a little bit about the connections, but you didn't get that evidence from them. Anyway, semantics. I got from Remy, Blake, and Ison. Then, is there anything else I should know? Are you going to tell her about John? ... There's a woman. The Bureau has spent the last 15 years recreating her ability. She's able to manipulate her own aura and use it to copy others' abilities. And that's how Ember agents were able to use those flaming claws? Yeah. But they aren't just limited to that one ability anymore. They've been able to harness lightning as well. Lightning? You don't mean Ray's lightning. Ember has been harvesting additional abilities from dead vigilantes. I wouldn't be surprised if they had even more shelved up their sleeves. Cassandra's starting to shake. Thank you for telling me. It's getting late. You didn't... He's really not going to tell her about John? Bro, tell her John's innocent, bro. Tell her that the Bureau killed John's dad. Why don't you get some rest? We'll talk more about this some other time. And Arlo's just asleep. No, he's not. He's awake, ... Turns around. Cass is just back at her students. These Wellston students hold such sensitive secrets. This is why Byron and Val were so eager to remove Vaughn from his seat. Has Vaughn been pushing against the Bureau because of his personal grudge? Or was it because he wants to support his top students? Both. It's both. Vaughn is trying to destroy the cycle of abuse that the Bureau has, but he's doing it in a way to where he can show the top students at Wellston, hey, be better, support each other, support others. I have all these questions now, but it's too late. I submitted my findings on Vaughn to Byron this morning. Seems I've played into Ember's hands. Once Headmaster Vaughn is removed, what plans do they have for Wellston? Cass stayed the night. What? Did she stay behind to make sure I was okay? Anyway, he gets up. She wakes up. Morning. I made breakfast. Bro, my man burnt that bacon. Oh. Hey, Arlo. How are you feeling? It was a lot to process, but I feel a bit better now. That was a quick way to end that. That bacon was burnt, I'm telling you right now. That was a weird way to end off the episode, in my opinion. Byron, you ain't doing fucking shit against Vaughn, bro. Let's get Vaughn and John against fucking Valerie. Fuck that bitch up. Overall, yeah, pretty good episode. Pretty good. I'll say better than last. I will say better than last week. I think. Okay. I will say the episode definitely stuck the landing, but it did fumble the landing a little bit. It stumbled on the landing a little bit. Okay, so this was episode 335. So season finale might end 345 or 340, maybe. Who knows? Okay, but overall, oh wow, was this a long episode? No, I took a lot of pauses in this episode to talk about it. Overall, a pretty good episode though. The beginning did kind of have me like, what? What do they do from here? Arlo can probably tell her like, hey, come to Wellston, talk to Headmaster Vaughn. I mean, Solo, yeah, but like he brought up his mom. So like bro, 15 more episodes, where would that... Okay. I was on the idea, I think that's a lot, bro. I think that's a lot. That would take, because Uru said that the season finale was like right around the corner. We are already well past where season 1 ended with 155 episodes. I believe that would have taken us to 310. Where the fuck is the calculator? Test. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Accidentally unplugged it a little bit right there. Let's see. So 155 times 2. Yeah, 310. So yeah, we are well past where season 1 ended in episode count. Uru said that season 2's finale was getting very close. So let's see, where would 15 more episodes take us? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If there were no more breaks from here, season 2, if it went to episode 350, that would take us till like the second week of June. And I don't know if that's how long Uru planned for season 2 to last, because she said it was almost over. Season 1 ended in August of 2019, though. Rojo. Yo, hold up. John also getting taken, and then an arc revolves around getting him back? That'd be crazy. That'd also be a really sad but kind of beautiful way for him to see his mom. Uru, shenanigans. That lady's fucking dead. She's not comatose. Her body was practically cut in half. I was wrong, though. I guess Byron didn't just go, "You've seen too much. I'm sorry, Arnold," and offed him. Yeah, Cameron. Yeah. I am curious if we're going to see Serafina again or not. I wonder if we're going to see her meet Neil. At this point, I have to assume that they've escaped successfully. It's been a while since they've left now. Honestly, an arc where everyone has to save John from being taken in like his mom, I wouldn't mind that. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, overall, pretty good episode. I don't think she's gonna find Jane Nagi. No, the most fatal damage was fucking Alana being pierced in the torso. Arlo will fight his aunt. If Arlo fights Valerie, unless Arlo gets that plot armor pass immediate level up like Blyke did when he was fighting Lennon. No, not Lennon. Some random fucking ability or asshole. Arlo's fucking getting packed up by Valerie. He is not fucking touching her. You guys, you have to remember, Arlo's defense is not perfect. Valerie has the perfect defense. Valerie has the absolute defense. All right. All right. Bro, John, you know what? Okay. I think no, we're actually not. I was gonna say, I think we're past the point of like kind of corny, like kind of haha dialogue, but we're not, because like just yesterday in story, like we had a moment of Remy being like, hey, like I'm sorry, that sounds really over the beer, like, and she was just like, ha, I'm not sorry at all, actually, bitch. So like I definitely think like a moment of Cassandra meeting John and like learning about his past and everything and finding out that he was the king after Arlo, just kind of a moment of her being like, oh, uh I'm glad you're doing better now, or something like that. I I would love to see yet another former top student at Wellston talking to the top student at Wellston. I would love that interaction so much. Just like everyone being like, yeah, John sent us to the hospital a few times, but we're cool now. And Cassandra's just like, thank fucking God I did not have to deal with you. Jesus Christ. Because like, wait. I know Cassandra's nowhere near John, but what is her level? What's your level, Cassandra? 6.8. Cassandra getting fucking wrecked by John. Ah, the fights that could have been. Alrighty. So, guys, where question? So I like I said, or maybe I didn't say this. I was trying to say I think it is fairly clear that we're leading to a war at Wellston. We all thought it was going to be a civil war. In reality, bro. Okay, hold up. Where is it? I can't find it. Can't find it. There's an old picture. There's an old fan art that someone did of like a Wellston Civil War where it was Serafina, John, and I believe Ison versus Remy, Blake, and Arlo, which I thought is really cool. And I remember back when we all thought that's the war that was going to happen at Wellston. But it really seems like it is going to be the authorities versed in Wellston's high tiers. So, question of the day: when the war of Wellston, wow, the WoW arc, War of Wellston, get it going, guys, get it going. The War of Wellston. When the war happens, who do you think they're bringing to the table? So let's see. Wellston has Vaughn, John, Arlo, Remy, Blake, Ison, Kuyo, Cassandra, maybe Cameron. Who's the Bureau bringing to shove out? Who's the Bureau bringing? Absolutely, Miriam. Absolutely. The War of Wellston. Okay, yo. If we get a war battle, I say war. It'll probably be something along the lines of like Avengers Civil War battle, but ooh, Vaughn holds it down while they escape. Hold up. What if shit goes down? Vaughn holds down the fort, tells everyone, get out of here. Like, leave Wellston, get out of here. Go, start the revolution. It's the time for the revolution is now. Change the world. We head to Agwin for a bit. We meet up with the Agwin peeps. Oh, that was not cringe, Miriam. That was just straight up truth. Guys, the thing about it too is Cassandra can't do shit to John. No one can touch John. It's that god tier. He's got that dog in him. John's on that god tier life. Valerie, you're fucking ass. Vert, you're fucking ass. Arnold, you're fucking ass. You don't got an arm anymore. Byron, you're ass. You're all ass. Keen. No, hold up. The War of Wellston. Arlo gets involved with the Bureau. Arlo starts fighting the Bureau. Holden's like, no, that's my boy. Get away from my boy. We finally see Holden's ability. It looks fair. Uru. Holden's ability. I don't care how weak Holden is compared to everyone else. You've made us wait for when was Holden fucking introduced? episode 18. Episode 18. Yep, 2016. Uru, you have made us wait 8 years, close to 8 years, for Holden's ability. I don't care if he's weak compared to everyone else. His ability better be fucking unique. It better be cool. But, guys, the authorities are like kind of breaking through Arlo's barrier. Holden's just like, that's my boy. That's my friend. And it's just like, dude, no, I won't let you hurt him. Arlo, get out of here. He does like some kind of arc kick. He does like some kind of like arc kick or something. He like shoots out, his leg turns into like a blade or something. And we see it looks pretty cool, but the Bureau's just like, boy, you're just an elite tier. Ka! And kill him. And Arlo's like, that is the one person who's actually my friend. That's okay. My running theory with Holden is that, because here's what we do know about Holden. We know that Arlo does hang out with Holden, or rather he used to before he got busy with the Bureau. We know that Holden is actually Arlo's friend. Arlo spends time with Holden. He doesn't just kind of order him around. Like, they hang out together. So my thought has always been, there has to be something about Holden that made Arlo go, you know what? You're a lot weaker than me, but you're still my friend. There has to be something there. What if Ray's the reason they hung out together? Because Ray's whole thing was like, the strong need to look after the weak. So what if during his first year, Arlo, like, under Ray's tutelage, like, saved Holden, and like they actually got to like know each other a little bit, and kind of like a John and Sarah situation actually. But anyway, I'm still gonna stick with, like, there has to be something about Kuyo that makes Arlo go like, all right, we could be friends. So I've always thought like Kuyo has to have some sort of meta ability. He has to have some sort of meta-based ability. Maybe he like can decrease levels, or maybe he can like steal level strength for a bit or something like that. Who knows? Keen, they also have Keen. I was about to say Doc, but then I was like, nah, he's a wanted criminal now. He ain't coming to back up Wellston. Guys. That guy too. Yeah, that guy too. That guy too, guys. There are too many names in my head, okay? But yeah. Question of the day. Who's bringing who to the War of Wellston? Valerie's obviously going to be there. Oh my god. No. The War of Wellston is going to have all of the Ember agents. If not all, it's definitely going to have Valerie, Byron, and Farah. We're seeing Farah again. We're seeing her again. Tube, if after all that, I'll be honest, I think it might be possible after all this, Wellston might get shut down, actually. Maybe. Because their whole thing is like, we need to fix Wellston. But if it gets to this scale, if we do get the War of Wellston, they might just say, this school's a lost cause. We need to shut it down. what was Vert's fucking level? Little bitch ass. Little bitch boy. Damn. I can't. Okay. I think I'm like 50% positive that was his name. All right. All of these guys are coming. That's right. I did say you could be Pyre. This is fucking Pyre. This is Pyre. This is fucking Pyre. This guy. Look at those fucking eyebrows. Fucking loser. Demolition, I think, is his ability. I still say that Candace should have been caught. Absolutely. Look. This girl did not sign up for this. Vert, demolition. This guy right here. This guy right here, guys. This guy right here. Vert. This is Remy Black and Ison's opponent right here. I'm calling that. Remy Black and Ison, they're fighting this guy. Cassandra. Cassandra is Arlo, Cass, and Kuyo's opponent. But yeah. All these guys are showing up to the party. All these guys showing up to the party. Byron, Farah. We're going to see, guys, we're going to see Farah. Remy's going to be like, Mom, what are you doing here? And we're all going to be like, no. Ooh, Solo, you're cooking up something, Solo. I do like these outfits though. I do like these uniforms. I can't. You can't, guys. See her, Miriam. See her, guys. We also can't lie. Valerie got sauce. She do have sauce. Ever since her introduction, she's had the sauce. What does she look like with her hair down? I just realized that now. We've never seen her. Fall back. Le bonus. Bert, bro. This little like pointed diamond thing. No, pointed hexagon. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pointed pentagon. This is like the most common ability shape in UnOrdinary. Okay, hold up. Who else does the Bureau have? Who else do y'all got on your side? Okay, let's check out this list real quick. Okay, Leon, you're a regional head. You're probably not showing up to the party. Keon, we don't know if you're... Wait, Keon, do we even have your stats? I don't think we have your stats. I think we just have your ability. Yeah, we don't have your stats. Do we have your level? 5.2. Keon, you're intimidating, but you are not a threat. You're not built for this life. Nadia, you are definitely not coming to the party. Absolutely not. Xander could be backup. These three definitely showing up to the party, like I said. Arnold might show back up again, actually. Arnold might show up again with his robot arm. Ooh. That could actually be a good passive for him too. That could be a really good passive for him. Cassandra is you're on the Wellston side for sure. Let's see. Dimitri, you're asked. You're not built for this. Jude's probably showing up to the party. Jude is probably showing up to the party. Arlo's not there. Zeke getting his ass beat. Okay, hold up. Okay. So let's think this through. Let's think this through, guys. So Wellston has Vaughn, John, Kuyo. You know what? Just to be fair, let's take Kuyo out of the picture. We'll just throw Cassandra in. Arlo, Remy, Blake, Ison, Keen. Who else could they have? Who else could they have? Xander is the guy who went with Keon to kind of go check up on Sarah. Xander's this guy. Okay. And the reason why I say Xander could potentially be there is because I don't see Keon as much of a fighter. So maybe Xander was there as like backup in case things got rowdy. Who knows? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a team of 8 right there. Guys, am I forgetting anyone? Yeah, Colton. I said Jude was going. I said Jude was showing up to the party. So, Bureau. So, Byron, definitely there. Valerie, definitely there. Farah, definitely there. All right, fine. We'll throw and hold in Sriracha. So, Xander is a maybe. Xander is a maybe. Let's see. So Byron, Nadia's not showing up. She's not built for this world. Let's see. Xander, Byron, Farah. Okay, Cassandra. Okay, we'll throw in Arnold. With Holden. No, she's not. No, she's not. Colton, shut the fuck up. Jude, absolutely. Jude is showing up to the party. Jude. Let's see. Zeke. And I guess we have to throw them a bone. Arnold, he got that arm back. So. Oh, wait. I said Vert. Who made this list? Where's Vert? We met Vert before we met Jude, and Jude has a fucking. We know what Vert's level is. Vert showing up to the party. What's your name? How do you spell your name, Vert? Vert. All right, Vert. And then we got Healer Bitch. So, yeah. This could actually get ugly. Oh, no. For sure, Tube. Healer bitch? Yeah, no, she broken. This bitch, she broken. Definitely. Pyre? That's right, I said she was Pyre. Nah, whatever. She healer bitch. Nah, I wouldn't say that. If she was a 6.3, this bitch might actually be Elaine's mom. Because here's the thing. Elaine has her limits with healing. This bitch, they still had to go to the hospital. You are definitely her mom, and just like your daughter, your healing is ass. Max, bro. Felipe, I'll show you exactly what max healing would be like. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. I'm telling him. No, I'm telling him. Hold up. Give me a sec. Give me 1 second. No. Dang. I'm ass. Anyway, I might have jumped the gun a little bit, but basically this is what max healing would, this is what max recovery would look like. That's max recovery right there. Boom. Has John ever had max recovery? Let me check that real quick. Don't mind if I check that real quick. Let's see. Yep. Yes, we have. We have seen it. We've seen it before. Where is that episode? Now, granted, the damage Blake took, negligible. You want max healing? Boom. Right there. Boom. All right. Actually, let's go back one. Okay. It's not negligible. It is a lot. But also, like, this is not the worst he's gotten. Boom. Look at that. Bro. That's definitely a broken arm. Torn up stomach, bruised face. Boom. It's already begun. Boom. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. Clean tangerine. What were those stats looking like? Kill yourselves. Look at this guy killing himself right now. Tried to punch the barrier. Got himself killed. Skill issue. Don't you know when to quit, bitch? Right there. Character development. Blake saw John freaking out like, hey, you good, bro? You good, blood? You good? The bonus. Miles. I'm sorry, Miles. Your ass. Look at that. High. Oh, that's all he can do. Interesting. Shadow Flame. I wanted to see John with Shadow Flame so much. That would have been cool. Would have been pretty cool. Skylar. Cree. Hey, don't worry. They'll let us go when they're done. You seem pretty calm. I've had my run-ins with security. Once they see we're high rankers from Wellston, they'll let us off. I can't help but cringe. Yeah. That's full healing. That's the full cowling right there, bro. Bro. Look at John. It's simple, but he's dressed up. Blake got the raggedy ass clothes on. He got a shirt that's torn up like you don't even care. Look at Ison though. Ison got the drip. He got the drip. What do you mean the safe house doesn't want me around? Serafina got drip too. I liked it. Oh my god, this is a rose. Is it a rose? I think this is a rose. That's cool. It's totally a rose. I like that. I like that a lot. It's like a bouquet. Yo, there she is, the queen of the universe. She deserves everything. Grayson should not be pulling up to Wellston. Grayson is getting fucking killed if he goes to Wellston. I can't help but laugh at this. I can't help but laugh at this. They're doing a buffet style dinner, and Remy has chosen to get a burger and a piece of toast. You know what? Peak dinner, Remy. Peak dinner. I don't believe we have, Felipe. I don't believe we have. He's not beating us up. I think I wondered, is Sarah a vegetarian or vegan? I don't think I noticed it before when I read this episode way back when. This is why I'm John, guys. This is literally my plate whenever I go to a steakhouse. It's usually steak, broccoli, and mashed potatoes. We have okay. Thank you, Cole. Do you know what episode that was? I'm working on it. Later, Solo. This line does have me curious. What does Sarah mean by this? Once Spectre gained the power to weaken and disable high tiers, some of its top executives altered the objective. They started creating their own agenda, and as a result, the organization split into 3 main factions. Later, Felipe. So we know what Orin's goal is, or at least we know theoretically that he kind of wants control. He wants to destroy the Bureau in a much worse sense. We don't know about Miranda. Neil seems to be the only guy that we so far have been kind of told he's kind of good. He doesn't agree with how radical Orin has gotten. So I am wondering, what if? So I think Miranda can be won over. I think Miranda might be okay. But what if it goes, Orin's the first problem, Miranda's the next problem? What if Neil is actually the worst of all 3 of them? That's right. She can't swim. What a loser. There's been a change of plans. We're killing all your fucking friends. Anyway. Welcome, subscriber. Welcome. Craziness. All right. So, I think that will be it for next week. Guys, question of the day. Who's coming to the War of Wellston? Who's coming to the War of Wellston? Let me know what you all think down below in the comments. And as always, everyone, review discussion will be out soon. I think there is a bit to unpack here with this episode. But let me know what you all think down below in the comments. Like I said, question of the day is who's coming to the War of Wellston? And let me show you the list that I created real quick. That way you guys kind of get a general idea. So, War of Wellston. Wellston side, we have Vaughn, John, Cassandra, Arlo, Remy, Blake, Ison, Keen, Holden, maybe Kuyo, maybe Cameron. Bureau definitely has Byron, Valerie, Farah, maybe Xander. We don't really know much about him. Jude, Zeke, Arnold, Vert, Healer Bitch, and also the other guys who kind of joined the Spectre raid. So it's gonna be a stacked war. It's gonna be a stacked war. I'll tell you guys that right now. But that will be it for today. So hope you guys have a great night, and as always, everyone, see you, Space Cowboy.